Hello, my beauty. So, I don't know if anybody has been already to watch the Disclosure Day film by Steven Spielberg. So, I don't know if anybody had an expectation that it might be some kind of disclosure, genuine disclosure, but well, first of all, I thought, well, I won't be going to watch that. I struggled to watch any mainstream anything because I just sit there like lots of people who are awake do and say, well, that wouldn't happen. Well, that's not true. Well, they're trying to tell you this instead of that. And, sort of just ruin the film with it. Anybody who's sitting next to me or my own head is just whittering on about, what we are designed, engineered to believe from what the film is telling us. So I didn't intend to go and see it, and I think I'm more determined. And then I changed my mind. I thought, should I go and see it? Just like almost being sucked into the hype, as we do. We're only human. And, maybe I should. Maybe it's going to teach me this, teach me that. Which it probably does do. It probably does teach you a certain amount. But you have to be incredibly discerning and on form to realise what it is truly teaching you in a truthful way and what it is trying to have you believe. So anything that is suggesting fear or that you are vulnerable from aliens and all of that sort of stuff. Anyway, as I say, I was in two minds about whether I should go and see it. Well, I'm more than happy not to see this film now. Because the reviews are coming out that it is, in fact, exactly what I expected it to be. It's a psyop, and it's designed to have you believe that, there's something to fear here. And it's funny, because people talk about bad spirits, demons, and how that how it can be really scary, how vulnerable you are to a demon, a bad spirit. But I'm not scared of spirits. I'm not scared of bad spirits. I'm not scared of demons. I'm not scared if the devil rocked up here right now. Obviously, I'd be a bit freaked out. I'm not saying that I'm going to be complacent or whatever. But I certainly know in my heart that the devil, the demons, the bad spirits, the negativity that they are looking for is inside me. And am I going to give them what they want? Of course I'm not. I'm not going to feed the demon. I am going to feel bold and defiant and trust that I can fight them off. I digress. So, I'm not scared of anything that these demonic forces are putting in our path. And so, my point being with demons really is that I have encountered some severely demonic and nefarious people on this planet in human form. And they are way, way more scarier than any entity that, steps up. Any demon is not as strong as and as stealth as the humans that we are encountering, the dark humankind that is on this planet. So, yeah, not scared of demons. But, as I say, in relation to the Disclosure Day, of course it was always going to be a psyop. Of course it was always going to be trying to scare people. There's suggestions as well that this film could be pushing a demonic entity through the film. And anybody who, sort of falls into that state of fear is then vulnerable. So it's quite possible. This is a film that has been produced by directed by Steven Spielberg. Now, anybody in the community will know Steven Spielberg is a dark soul. Steven Spielberg is a powerful dark soul. If this is in fact the original Steven Spielberg and he has not been replaced. Now, there is beliefs that is the case, that he was replaced. Now, I'm getting that this Steven Spielberg could well have been replaced. It's difficult without looking at the original compared to the new Steven Spielberg. But yes, my instinct is that he's lost some of his essence. So that's saying to me that this may not be the original Spielberg. But anyway, he is in place of what Steven Spielberg stood for, which is dark and controlling, and of course it's come up trumps with the film Disclosure Day to suggest that this is that the planet is vulnerable to alien attack. The only attackers on this planet are inside humans, because they are allowing demons to enter them and take over them. They are giving consent for demons to come through them and to act through them. And and it's the same for any extraterrestrial species like the reptilians, the Dracos. They are the same. They are simply a three-dimensional body that is allowing demonic energy to come into them and act through them, because they are aligning themselves with the power and control that the demons are promising for the use of their bodies. So, yeah, all in all, I'm not going to see Disclosure Day. I'm not interested in being manipulated into fear, because I know that the fear comes from all around us. The fear is driven into us by the bad behaviour of humans that are allowing themselves to be used as vessels for the darkness. So there we are. That's what I say about Disclosure Day.